Hi guys. Today I'm going to talk about something that I get questions about a lot, mostly from my friends and family, but I remember when I first started YouTube, I wondered about this a lot too. So I figured this might help a lot of different people, maybe. So I'm just going to do it. Okay. So I knew people made money from YouTube, but I just didn't know how. Like, how did it work? I'm sure this has been covered before, but just in case, and I know this gets said a lot, but don't get into YouTube to make money. If you think it's easy money, you're going to get really discouraged because it is not. The startup is really hard, at least it was for me, and you need to love it and love the videos that you're making and just love it so much that you can continue to work on it each and every single day. And eventually you will see compensation for that work. So I'm just going to share with you the ways that I have been able to make money from this, when I started to actually see it come in, and I guess just my own experience with how I became a YouTube partner, because I think it's different than what it's like these days. So first, I just want to start by debunking a few common myths. I hear people say this, I've read it before, and I think people assume this if they're not really in the YouTube community much. So number one, you do not make money from the number of subscribers that you have. Having more subscribers will definitely help you make money, but you don't get $1 for every subscriber. If that were the case, that would be awesome. On the same token, you do not earn money for every view that you get. So you don't get $1 per view or a penny per view. It's not real. More views technically do get you more money, and we'll get into that after. But there's no certain perfect formula for number of views and the amount of money that you get from those views. And lastly, and there are other myths out there, but my last one for today, the ads that you see in my videos are not because I asked that company to put their ad on my video and then ultimately I get paid for it. I have absolutely nothing to do with what ads play on my videos. In most cases, I would say 98% of the time, I have no idea what ad you're going to see when you watch my video. Not a clue. In fact, I have no idea what this ad is going to be right now. Did it play an ad? Because I tried to make it play an ad. Okay. Anyway, so when I started my channel a little over 4 years ago, there weren't really any prerequisites to become a YouTube partner. So a YouTube partner is basically, it just means that you have the ability to have ads run on your videos. And there's a few other perks too for number of subscribers you get, all of that stuff. But if you're a YouTube partner, you can have ads on your videos. So when I started, if you had a Google AdSense account, which is linked to YouTube, then you were good to run ads on your videos. That was all that you needed. So I had started my website and I applied for Google AdSense and I got approved. Then I just linked that up to my YouTube channel and I was good to go. Now they started a new rule, I think last year, that you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours within the past 365 days in order to be a YouTube partner. And I think that has something to do with issues they were coming across with certain videos. I think they just wanted to raise the stakes a little bit so that you can't just throw a video on, earn money from it, and it's the most terrible, awful video in the world. I think it just kind of takes out some of the people who aren't so serious. I think. I don't really know the reasoning behind it, but that's how it is now. And luckily, I had beat that. So I got in there before that was a thing. And by the time they rolled it out, I had already had 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. So I was fine. But it is harder now. And I can see it being easier to give up because you're constantly just trying to get to this certain threshold. So for me, I've been earning money since the day I uploaded my first video. But don't think I'm just rolling in the dough because I uploaded a video that has ads on it. No, we'll talk about that too. Let's talk numbers here a little bit. I started in October 2015. That was when I uploaded my first video. I did not get my first paycheck until May of 2017. So I was making a lot of videos and not seeing any return until over 1.5 years later. That doesn't give you perspective. In order to get a paycheck, you have to have $100 into your account. So there's a $100 threshold. I luckily also had my website. So if people were going on my website and viewing ads or clicking ads there, then that also got added into the Google AdSense account. So each month I had to keep trying to, actually just kind of hoping that people would watch and I'd get paid for it. It would add up a little bit every month, tiny little bit. And then finally in May of 2017, I made $100. So I got that payment and then it zeroes out again. And you have to try to get to $100 again. However, it does get much easier afterwards. This is technically like an exponential business. So how it should work is you continue to grow. You keep building it. So you're creating more product and ultimately more views. So it should go like this. It can be very slow, but in most cases, you probably won't have to wait as long to get your second paycheck as you did the first time. And you only get paid once a month. So like I said, with the growth, my first paycheck, May 2017, I did get a second one. When did I get it? In August of 2017. So still, again, didn't get paid every month, but got a second paycheck much sooner than the first. Both of these checks, though, were like low 100s. I had just met the threshold. I don't want to get like too specific with the exact amount that I got just because I feel, I don't know, I feel a little funny about it. I feel like maybe just keep some things a little bit private. I don't know. So now at this point in my YouTube career, I have gotten to the point where I do get a paycheck every month in most cases, but it fluctuates a lot. For example, during Bachelor season, my Bachelor audition video like blows up every single time without fault. So I get a lot of views on that and it brings in more money. Last year, I got a paycheck that I was able to pay for my vacation to Mexico. Granted, it was cheap Caribbean, so it wasn't like this super luxurious vacation, but still, so that gives you, some paychecks are really, really nice. Other ones, you just get like $100, which still happens sometimes. I'm also not someone who's very consistent with uploading my videos because I do have another job. Obviously, I can't live off of $100 a month, but if you can be more consistent and you constantly put out good content, the chances of bringing in money are much higher. So let's talk about how exactly you get paid. Ads, like we talked about. In order for me to make money, ads need to run on my videos and people need to watch those ads. There's some like CPM thing. I don't even know what it stands for. Something per something, but I know that that has a lot to do with how much money you get. But I do know certain ads pay more to run. I believe, at least on my website, I know you get more money if you click on an ad as opposed to just view it. So maybe that's the same on YouTube, not totally sure. But basically, I earn money when people view the ads that play on my videos. I kind of think of it like a commercial. So you're watching your show and an advertisement plays during the commercials. The advertiser paid the station to play their commercial there. Station brings in the money and then they keep a percentage and then the other percentage goes to the show. I don't know really if that's definitely how it works, but I'm pretty sure it's how it works here. So YouTube is the station and I am the show. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like 97%. So to get more technical, how it should be is that the videos that have more views make me the most money, which is true in most cases. There are some where it's not true, and I'm going to talk about that. But more views should get you more money. That's why views are important. Views more so than subscribers, as long as you have 1,000 so that you can be a partner. And there's also a new rule, which is fairly recent, I think. If your video is 10 minutes or longer, then you can have multiple ads on your video. And ultimately, longer videos, if people watch, will make you more money. Okay, and like I said, it's not a perfect formula. And here's an example. So let's take a look at my caramel apples video. It has 7,245 views, and it has earned me $22.57. Yeah. Clearly, you don't make $1 per view. And then let's juxtapose over to my gooseberry pie video. That one is higher in views. It has 12,269, but it only earned me $21.51. So it has 5,000 more views and it earned me $1 less. I don't know the reasoning for that. I don't know if there was a specific ad that played on the caramel apples that paid more than gooseberry pie. I don't know if somebody had clicked on an ad in caramel apples and not in gooseberry pie. Don't know. Clearly it takes a lot of views to earn a decent amount of money. And that's why a lot of people say, like, you can't just rely on Google AdSense to earn you money full time. I'm lucky in that my bachelor audition video and my Frank adoption video have done really well, and they continue to do well. Those are like my top 2 earning videos. It's funny because my video, the foundation has been just my really goofy baking. And now here I am with 2 completely unrelated videos, and those are the ones that have resonated the best. So like I said, this is definitely a part-time hobby for me that has become kind of a part-time job. I could never live off of the income I'm getting right now from YouTube. But I know that bigger channels, they make a lot of money because they have sponsorships. And sponsorships these days are everywhere. Like all over the place. You cannot escape it. To the point where I don't know if I can believe anything is authentic. Every Bachelor contestant you see within the past, 3 years, they can't post an Instagram story without it being sponsored by some product. It drives me insane. I just feel like the world is becoming very artificial, and I don't like it. And like with the number of things that they're promoting, do you actually buy into it? Like, do they actually love this product? Do they really? I feel like it's okay to do every once in a while if you really believe in the product that you're promoting. And I've done that before. It's become too much to see people constantly saying,
"Oh my gosh, you guys always ask me, what are my favorite little snacks during the day? Well, these, I just love to grab them and go. Use my code to get 20% off. I hope you love them as much as I do. Just tried them for the first time today."
I don't like it. Some people are great with it and they can like just slip it in a little bit or just wear a certain thing and not have to say a word. Those are great. Good for you guys. If you're going to be authentic, I just don't think that you can take every offer that's dropped on your doorstep. And I think a lot of people do that to make money, which is okay. I mean, if you want to do that, that's totally fine. I just don't believe in it. So I just went on a wicked rant. And basically what I was trying to say is that I think a lot of bigger YouTubers especially make a lot of their money from sponsorship deals. It can be $50 for something. You promote a product and you get $50, or it can be like $5,000. Or if it's Kim Kardashian, it's like $250,000. So I think that covers the bases. I talked a lot, I think. Does that answer your question? Or rather, does it answer the question of how you make money on YouTube? But anyway, this has just been my experience with YouTube and how I've made money. It's very hard. It can be very discouraging. There are going to be trolls. There will be trolls. You won't see any money come in for a time, and all of your evenings will be taken up by filming and editing. But you also end up with really kind and funny people who do watch your videos and love you and what you're making, and you will eventually make money, and your hard work will pay off. It's worth it. If you love it, then just do it. You have to do it. And that's all I have to say. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.